Let's now understand that how do you use AI in blogging. So as we know that we are in the AI revolution right now, whether you're a content creator or a blogger or a video script writer, today we all are using AI for almost everything. And ChatGPT has literally revolutionized the entire concept of writing things, including blogging. So, let's go a little deeper and now understand that how do we use AI in blogs. So, the first use case of a AI in blog is content creation. When I say content creation, I just don't mean writing a blog. I'm starting with one step previous to that, which is even generating ideas on what to write in a blog. Right? So the thing is that we start generating ideas. Even AI tools assist you in writing. It improves your grammar and style. Most importantly, it helps you to create content of any form, any type, you know, in any fashion. Next is basically SEO optimization. AI can also help you to optimize blogs and help you to rank a blog or a website on search engines. So, AI tools can suggest me keywords, it can help me analyze trends in the market, it will also enhance the visibility and thus getting you lots and lots of relevant users, relevant people who would want to come, you know, to your websites and ultimately do business with you. Next is personalization, you know, wherein I can also get to personalize my blogs. I can also basically tailor content, based on user behavior and preferences to people. So I can actually basically write specific blogs for specific use cases that I have right in my mind right now. Next is content curation. Let's assume that you're somebody who wants to curate content from different articles on the web, or you want to discover new trending content which can be used in your blogs. Well, you can even do that with AI tools today. Most importantly, I can also provide insights on my audience, behavior of the audience, and understand how my content is performing using analytics. And analytics is again a big part of the AI world. Next, I can also basically use chatbots. I can engage visitors over there, answer people's specific query, enhance the user experience that they actually have. I can do all of these things, in great detail. And finally, I can also, you know, figure out, and I can also basically get into what we call as translating blogs into different languages. So let's assume that I want to attract a multilingual audience, not just the audience who is there in, you know, English language, but also basically attract people in other languages too. I can do that using AI tools today. And as we all know that voice search is in big demand, the people today are using voice to search relevant content on the internet. Well, you can also use, AI tools to help you optimize content for voice search and for voice queries too. Now, the question is that how do we do all of these things? How do we use AI for most of these situations? Well, you'll have to learn an art, and this art is what we call as prompt engineering. Now, what is prompt engineering? This term might be sounding very heavy or a little complicated when you hear this out. But in simple words, it's about giving instructions to an AI tool to get the desired output. That's it, you know. So it involves a technique of designing or crafting what we call as prompts. What are prompts? Prompts are specific instruction that you give to a bot. Prompts are specific instruction you give to a bot to get the most relevant output for yourself. In fact, it's a process of tailoring the input or instructions given to an AI system to guide it towards producing a desired output for yourself. So that is simple versus prompt engineering. So we're going to see this in live environment, where I'm going to show you exactly that how do we use prompt engineering, and if I have to craft my prompt or make it better, how do I go about it? Before that, let's understand what are the different types of prompts. So essentially, there are three types of prompts. The first one is called zero shot prompting. Now, zero shot prompting is, in simple words, is where you don't give any instruction to a chatbot. For example, I want to write a blog about types of fighter planes in India, for example, right? So I'll just simply give a prompt that says, write a blog on types of fighter plane in India. Now, what I did, I didn't give any instruction, I did not give any context, I did not give any specific examples what I want to cover. I'm just using AI's intelligence to go through this database, read the entire articles, and then give me the output. Right? But in this case, the responses are quite generic. They're not up to the mark. You'll not find any value in the responses, to be very honest. Which is why you need to switch to the next technique, which is called contextual prompting. In the contextual prompting, what happens is you are guiding the AI tool with a particular context. For example, rather than saying write a blog on how to, rather than saying write a blog on types of fighter planes, I'll say, can you write me a specific blogs on types of fighter plane? In which I would want you to start off with saying what's the difference between a fighter plane and normal plane, and then go ahead and explain different types of fighter planes used by Navy or Army or the governments, and what are the features that happens inside the fighter plane which are not there in other planes otherwise, right? So what I'm doing now, I'm giving more context, I'm giving more detailing to the AI system. Now, the more specific or the more detailed your prompt is, the better the output. As simple as that. So, moment you give more context to the blog, that becomes contextual prompting. The last one is what we call is topic related prompting, which is over here, your prompt is centered around a theme or a subject. For example, I'm going to say, I want you to become a parenting expert, and I would want you to write blogs about how to do parenting better for a toddler, right? So, I'm writing a context of uh, giving a role to a chatbot saying, hey, become an expert in this topic, become an expert in XYZ stuff. And then I want to ask it to give me an output basis that. So technically there are multiple type of prompts, but in base level, these are three prompting techniques which will help you to get desired output the way you want it. Right? So once again, zero shot is basically no examples at all, just give a plain vanilla prompt. In fact, most of us today use zero shot prompting. Next is contextual prompting, wherein I'm giving a particular context to my chatbot. I'm giving more detailing to my chatbot. And finally, topic-based prompting, where you're assuming it to be an expert in a particular topic, and then you ask it to do it for themselves. Right. This, in short, is types of prompts and how you use it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And now we're gonna next see how do we actually use AI to brainstorm some topics for ourselves, and how do we do it. Thank you.